Listen to this. That is a C major scale, and I bet you imagined each subsequent note of that scale before you actually heard it. A large part of how music works is based upon expectation. What do I want to happen next versus what will happen next? The human mind seeks to find patterns. It tries to understand the context that it's in so it can anticipate what's going to come next. In the case of musical scales, like the C major scale, each consecutive note is pulling the one before it. There's a magnetic musical force that wants you to play the next note in the scale. F wants to go to G, E wants to go to F, B wants to go to C. This is one of the main concepts in understanding how chord progressions work. Why does this chord sound good before this chord? Well, that first chord is a G dominant 7, and if we break down its notes, we can see that 3 of those 4 notes are leading directly into the next chord, which is C major 7, the tonic, the 1. In the example we just saw, the dominant, the 5, the G dominant 7, was going to the 1, the C major, the tonic. The 5 to 1 movement is really common in music theory. When we break it down, we can see why it actually works. The notes in one chord are pulling to the notes in the next chord. And this begins to shed some light on why the 7 tonal functions have their functions, how they work within a key. In fact, the 7 tonal functions can be split into 3 classes: tonic, subdominant, and dominant. The tonic contains the 1, 3, the 6, the subdominant contains the 2 and the 4, and the dominant contains the 5 and the 7. These classes can be used as a kind of outline when you're writing a chord progression. The tonic class is described as the stability, whereas subdominant is the departure. And then when you hit dominant, that's the tension. You want to be resolved. You want to go back to the tonic, the stability. It's a circular flow that keeps a piece of music moving forward. Let's play around with this idea and see how these different functions sound together. C major 7, the 1, we're at home, stability. We're not leaving yet. This is the 3, this is the E minor 7. Now we've departed, we're at the F major 7, the 4. Now we move to the tension, the 5, the G dominant 7. These notes are begging to be pulled back. And there they are. We're back at home, payoff. And you can use this blueprint to write a chord progression. Or not. Or you could experiment. Sometimes the best thing is something you've never heard before. Something that you can't quite explain. Something that doesn't follow the rules. Don't get stuck living by the playbook. Just know its rules so you know how to break them.